Hey everybody, it's Mikey Abrams with Texas Pride Realty Group. And this video is about getting under contract and what to do next. Congratulations, you got under contract. You've been searching forever and you finally found the one. What do you win? Well, you're gonna win the following. You better call the inspector and get some of this money ready to go. Certain monies that you have to get ready. Number one is your option money. This is what's going to be paid to the seller so that you have a certain amount of days to go and get an inspector, poke around the house, show your great aunt Myrtle, everybody, to see if you want to do it, if you want to actually go through with the contract. You have the option to pull out. The next money you have to owe is earnest money. This is money in good faith and it's paid to the title company. Now this money is going to be applied towards your closing costs. It's just kind of showing, y'all, we for real about this and we ready to buy this sucker, okay? Next thing you're going to do, we've got to call an inspector. And don't just be opening up Google and Googling inspectors. You want to ask your real estate agent, hey, do we have any good licensed inspectors that you trust that have really good inspection reports with lots of detail in it for you to negotiate? The response is, well, yes, of course I do. Here they are. So those licensed inspectors are going to provide you with reports and data that's going to help your real estate agent negotiate repairs or buyer credit. Which goes to my next point. Negotiations. Don't be scared of it at all. This is kind of the fun part for real estate agents. We're going to negotiate one of two different things. Number one is, do you want money? Or number two, do you want repairs? And if it's something major like a roof or plumbing or electrical, HVAC is like kaput. That's something that we really need to kind of negotiate a repair for. If there's some minor things, maybe we want to go for the money instead. At least that way, if you got the money, then you get to choose who in the heck gets to repair it, right? And then you ain't got some brother-in-law just coming in from the seller, just going crank, 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 it's fixed. Oh, we don't know if they're licensed or not, right? We want a good licensed technician to come in and repair all the things and make sure your house is safe and sound and able-bodied and ain't nobody gonna collapse on you. Okay. Do we need to have termite inspector to come out? Does the house have a pool? Do we need to have a pool inspector come out? Or do we need to have any kind of other licensed technicians like an electrician or a plumber come out to dive in deeper in some of these potential repairs? And if you have a really good inspection report, you'll definitely know if you need to call on one of those people. Let's talk about bidding in the negotiations. If we bid high to get the house, like over asking, then we can kind of dive in and get those repairs. But if you all of a sudden want to be undercutting like by thousands of dollars in that initial bid, well, don't expect those sellers to be really giving all the repairs that you want. I personally would rather see you move into a house that is of sound mind and body so that it is secure for you and your family to get in and you ain't got to worry about nothing. And for those of you who do want that extra security, we want to make sure that we negotiate in the home warranty. Those home warranty companies are going to take care of with things like, oh my gosh, the dishwasher has just like vomited and exploded all over the kitchen. Or my garage won't open and we're like totally trapped. This is like the garage, you know how like the garage goes, but really I guess it's more like voguing. So, I mean, it's a garage, a gay garage, because it's voguing, get it? And then finally, do we have any non-realty items? These are items that are not like connected to the house. The top three ones of these are refrigerators, because refrigerators don't come with the house unless you negotiate them. We also have washer and dryer, also not connected to the house. And number three that I see is like outdoor separated grills, unless they're like attached to the home. A grill, a smoker, maybe outdoor patio, furniture. Those are the three main things that I see negotiated. And perhaps, just perhaps, if you have the time and the money, here's something that I suggest. Go ahead and make offers on several houses. Go ahead and get all of them inspected. And go ahead and see which avenue you want to take. The more options the buyer has, the more power that buyer has. Now that, of course, you gotta have a little bit of money and a little bit of time on your hands, but that, of course, gives you the power in the negotiation. Power to choose. Your eggs aren't in one basket. So once we're done with all these negotiations, the next step that we go on to is the pending phase, which I'm going to be talking about in my next video. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or check out my website. I'm happy to provide you with some additional information. This has been Mikey Abrams with Texas Pride Realty Group, reminding you to take pride in your real estate experience, because guess what? You are worth it. Bye!
Take pride in your real estate experience.